Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will.
Hi folks, Hugo Rivera here from HugoRivera.net, and today I would like to talk about the characteristics of good training routines. This is a really important subject because a lot of people are still very confused on the subject of training routine design and whatnot. And without a good training routine, as you know, you will not be able to get the sort of muscle growth that you want, because after all, the training routine is what sparks the muscle growth process in the first place. And of course, with the nutrition, then you go ahead and feed yourself the sort of nutrients that you need in order to actually fuel that growth. But at any rate, the first mistake that people make when it comes to their training routines is training too much. Many of us, of course, want to go ahead and get the results in the quickest amount of time possible. But in doing so, we start training 2 and 3 hours a day. Initially that works, but eventually then the body starts getting into an overtrained sort of state. Catabolic hormones go sky high after the first hour of training, and at the end of the day you end up not gaining anything, or even worse, you may end up losing muscle and getting injured, which is not really what we want. So the first thing that you need to do is to keep your workout short, keep them between 45 to 60 minutes at the very most, and that's gonna go ahead and do the trick, because after 45 to 60 minutes your testosterone levels begin to go down, your cortisol levels, which is the hormone that goes ahead and stores body fat and eats up the muscle, starts to go up. So again, it behooves us to go ahead and just keep the workouts to 45 minutes. The second thing to keep in mind, of course, is to keep the rest in between sets short. A lot of you guys and girls go to the gym and you see other people that rest 4 or 5 minutes in between sets. And unless they are competitive powerlifters, who need that sort of rest in between sets, then you have no business whatsoever resting so long. So in my opinion, the rest in between sets should be kept to like 90 seconds at the most. Just keep the workout fast paced, because at the end of the day, you're in the gym to go ahead and target a muscle, overload it, stress it, and cause it to grow. Again, we're not power lifters, so we're not looking to go ahead and lift the biggest amount of weight possible in every single lift. All right. And finally, the third thing that I'd like you to keep in mind when you design your training routines is to go ahead and choose the right repetition ranges. A lot of you go to the gym, and of course you remember the old saying, in order to get big, you need to lift heavy weights, and in order to get cut, you need to do light weights. And that's not really the case. In reality, your sets should consist of anywhere between 6 repetitions to 15 reps, and some body parts like calves and abs, even 15 to 25. Now, the key thing here is to use periodization, which takes me to the next point. Which basically is that you don't want to do the same thing over and over again, because of course your body then gets used to it. So you need to do periodization, which is basically the orderly cycling of workout parameters. So for example, for 3 weeks, do a little bit higher volume, and then do repetitions in the range of 10 to 15, and then for the next 3 weeks do less volume and do repetitions of, like, you can pyramid, you can do 10, 8, 6, you can do sets like that. And in addition, you can also do what I call the modified compound supersets, which basically is taking antagonistic exercises like chest and back, for example, and then doing the chest exercise, resting 90 seconds, doing the back exercise, resting 90 seconds, and coming back to the chest one. In that manner, you can go ahead and get like 3 minutes of rest in between sets, but you're going to actually just keep the rest still to 90 seconds. That way you're not more than 90 seconds without moving, which keeps the workout going, and it also keeps your muscles warm, and it's a much better solution than resting around for 3 minutes, all right? Because then remember, you need to finish the workout between 45 to 60 minutes, so therefore you just need to keep on moving, all right? Anyways, I hope that helps. That's it for today. If you like this video, then feel free to go ahead and mark it that you like it right on the bottom below. And also feel free to visit my website at hugorivera.net, where I have many more videos like this one, and I also have tons of free information on training, nutrition, and supplementation, and where you can go ahead and sign up to my free newsletter, which contains weekly tips on how to gain muscle and lose body fat. And in addition, you also get a free ebook on the subject as well. All right? Anyways, I hope to see you soon. Until then, take care and train hard.